There is a key hearing on Iran set to get underway a few moments from now. Just yesterday, in his appearance with Benjamin Netanyahu, President said this about Tehran.
One of the worst deals I've ever seen is the Iran deal. My administration has already imposed new sanctions on Iran, and I will do more to prevent Iran from ever developing, ever, a nuclear weapon.
California Republican Congressman Ed Royce, he chairs the House Foreign Affairs Committee. He's with me now, and sir, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Bill.
Your hearing, top of the hour, on Iran. What's that all about?
Well, one of the things that has just happened is General Soleimani, who's responsible for the death of nearly 500 Americans as a consequence of him heading up the Quds forces. Now, this is the organization that's responsible for assassinations outside Iran. He was just caught in Moscow violating the existing sanctions that we have on his travel. So when the President of the United States says that this was a badly negotiated deal, we now see that not only are they developing these ballistic missiles, but they're in consultation with the head of their terror network in Moscow, obviously for additional weapons of war. And we have to move now.
So that's a clear violation of the Iran agreement, correct? And this isn't the first time he's been to Moscow. I think it's at least three, right?
It's the third time. Of course, the previous administration, here's the difference. The previous administration didn't want to admit that he'd been in Moscow, but we had the photographs of the, well, anyway.
So
the reality here.
Here is the question, sir. Does the U.S. stand up to Iran on anything?
And that is what has to change. And the point is, this is a violation of a previous system that we had on Iran. And until now, the former administration has decided to roll over. The question is, do we move now, and do we hit Iran with all the sanctions that we have at our disposal? And do we begin to organize the international community behind us, because we've lost a lot of ground? We've had billions transferred in wealth to Iran, some of it on cash and gold on pallets. You know, it's just been unbelievable. So they don't take us seriously, and that's why they're developing these new ICBMs. Now is the time for the administration to move on establishing and pushing the new sanctions, not allowing companies to do business with Iran. So we're having hearings this morning on exactly that subject.
I want to talk to you a little bit about the intelligence stories out there. Rex Tillerson, he's in place now. Mike Pompeo at the CIA. Dan Coats, head of the Director of National Intelligence, the DNI, is not. How do you view that? Why the delay? What's the effect of that? Is that essentially conducting policy with one arm behind your back, or is that an overstatement?
I think the slowdown on all of the secretaries and all of these appointments have been injurious to our interests in foreign policy and our interest to get the new team. When we talk about some of these personalities, General Mattis or Rex Tillerson, Dan Coats, look at how long it took compared to the last 200 years of U.S. history to get them into their positions. Look at the way this was drawn out. 30 hours of debate on these appointments. It is absolutely ridiculous. And what it does is it hamstrings the new administration in terms of their ability to move quickly in response to things like this latest provocation.
But you know, you have the majority in the Senate too, so I mean, it's not like you're without power here.
You're not without power, but remember, the minority in the Senate has been able to stretch this out 30 hours at a time.
Yeah, I understand.
And of course, that on the clock means they can't move other initiatives, correct?
Last question on this. Everybody wants to find the leaker. When does that ever happen in Washington?
Well, I'm not sure. But I know that the intelligence committees on the House and Senate side, who are tasked with part of this responsibility, are doing their investigations.
We'll leave it there for now. The hearing begins on Iran in 10 minutes. Sir, thank you for your time today. Ed Royce, the Republican from California. Thanks.